Assalamualaikum. My name is Ainnabilah Binti Rahim. Today, I will present a self-reflection about my topic, that is marketing for digital workers. So, this is the overview. First, I will introduce the topic I choose, then answer the question, and lastly is the conclusion. Marketing for digital workers means showing our skill and service online to attract more clients or job offers. This includes having a strong personal brand, a clean and simple portfolio or website, and using social media to share our work. So, let's move on to the first question. What have I learned? From this topic, I learned how to build a strong online presence using online resumes, professional photo, and social media. I also learned that a good portfolio and LinkedIn profile are very important to get noticed by clients. Platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Freelancer are useful tools for promoting our service. Second is, what are the takeaway? One main takeaway is that first impressions matter online. A professional bio, profile photo, and resume can really help you stand out. I also realized how powerful social media can be when used the right way to reach the right audience. Third question is, what are the skills acquired from the subject? I gained 3 main skills. First is I can build the skill to design and manage professional profile and portfolios, marketing my service on social media, and lastly, manage my projects and time effectively to meet deadlines. Will I be using this skill in the future? Yes, I will definitely use this skill in the future. They will help me promote myself online, apply for freelance jobs, and strengthen my personal brand as I grow in the digital world. What are the benefits that I acquired from this topic? Because of this topic, I now have better visibility and credibility online. I also have more control over how I present myself and my work to others. What I like best about this subject, how practical the tips are. The steps are easy to follow and focus on real platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook, which makes it more useful and realistic. How this subject improved my knowledge? The subject gave me a full guide on how to market myself online. I also learned how to use digital tools like LinkedIn, Freelancer, and websites to grow my online presence and attract more clients. Suggestion for improvement for this subject. One way to improve this subject would be to add real success stories or case studies. Also, short video tutorials on how to build a LinkedIn or freelancer profile or portfolio would be very helpful for students. In conclusion, marketing is a must-have skill for digital workers. It helps us stand out, build trust, and get more opportunities in digital platforms. With strong online branding and the right tools, we can succeed from anywhere in the world. So now, I will continue with topic 5, which is working with clients. Working with clients is one of the most important parts of being a digital freelancer. In this topic, we learn how to identify the right clients, communicate professionally, manage our work, and handle payments safely. Good client relationships lead to more job opportunities and long-term success. To begin, we must choose projects that match our skills and interests. We can do this by creating a strong online profile on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer. A complete profile with a professional photo, a clear bio, and a good portfolio helps us stand out and attract better clients. So, when applying for jobs, it is important to write a clear and personalized proposal. We should create the client by name, mention the project details, and explain how our skills match their needs. Keeping the proposal short and focused increase our chance of getting selected. Second, good communication is important when discussing the project details with clients. We must always use the chat tools provided by the freelancing platforms for safety and clarity. Avoid using personal emails or third-party apps because they can lead to scams or misunderstandings. Third, there are different ways to get projects, such as open bids, contests, special invitations, and direct offers. Each method has its own process, but the goal is the same, which is to complete the job professionally and get paid. It is important to understand these methods and follow the steps carefully. Before starting any project, we should finalize the job details, deadlines, and price with the client. It is also helpful to break the work into milestones, such as 50% for the first draft, 30% for the revisions, and 20% for the final submissions. This method helps us manage time and get paid fairly at each stage. After we complete a job, the client releases payment through the freelancing platform. We can withdraw money through options like local bank transfer, PayPal, or Wise. It is important to follow Bank Negara Malaysia's rule, especially for large payments to avoid issue with AMLA. Last but not least, we should always be honest, polite, and professional when talking to clients. It's good to inform them about our working hours and keep them updated on the progress using screenshots or time tracking apps. Saying thank you at the end of the projects help build a positive and long-lasting relationships. In conclusion, working with clients is not just about doing the work, it's about clear communication, planning well, and delivering good results. When we follow these steps, we build trust with clients, get more jobs, and succeed in our freelance career. That's all from me. Thank you for listening to my presentation.